Hello there. Can I get you something?
Good to see things are the same as always around here.
Yep. No news is good news. Had any more thoughts on how you like the city, by the way?
We were talking about that?
I think so, but I could be wrong. Anyway, how you been finding it? Well, not exactly conclusive, but it'll have to do. Anyway, here. Little something for the savior of the city.
Whoa, what's this?
Few spices grown right here in Sepul, and a dash of inspiration.
Alright, it's good.
You like it? Didn't want it to be too sweet, you know. Wanted it to have a little bite. What do you think? A new drink for a new Sepul?
Hell yeah, keep 'em coming.
Guess what I've called it? The Fray.
You're serious? Ugh, come on, you knew I'd hate that.
The Fray. Now that is priceless.
Yeah, very funny.
Now imagine toiling away all day, desperate to quench your thirst with a delicious glass of Newark Street Criminal.
If you don't get over this, and fast, we're gonna have a problem.
Come again, eh?
You're a Taunter now, aren't you, Frey? So, does that mean when I say Taunter's blessings, I mean your blessings? Frey's blessings to everyone!
Once you've gotten used to this place, it feels kind of small.
That, or you've grown too big for your boots already?
Sometimes I wish you had a mouth so I could just jam my fist into it.
Did you hear that, children? To make bread, we need flour. And to make flour, we need...
Do you think we'll be able to go outside the city soon? When my mum's better, I want to visit Janoon with her. That's where we're from.
I have been speaking with Master Trehe. He wishes to turn this place into a school of sorts. A noble scheme indeed. But I am glad it is not I who must raise it with the Archivist. She is an intimidating figure, to say the least.
Thanks again, Bob. I found a way home in the end, you know? But, I'm gonna stick around and look after your home instead, if that's okay.
Did you hear that, children? To make bread, we need flour. And to make flour, we need...
Is it true that you're Master Tree's teacher, Frey?
I should call you Miss Frey then, shouldn't I? Will you teach us a new rhyme, Miss Frey?
A fine idea, child. After all, my own hackneyed verses must be wearing thin by now.
I guess I could teach you the one I used to say to help me remember all the states.
Oh, yes. That sounds useful.
All right, children. I think that's enough for today.
Here you go, Master Treehee. It's the same thank you as always.
Tanta Olas believed that by learning from the past, we could build a better future. Her most fervent wish was that all Athens be granted an education. And though she may be forgotten, that desire is not. Indeed, it lives on in me. Though we can never know for certain, it is my belief that she died in order to protect us all. She could not bear to inflict further harm on we, her beloved people. Fanciful, perhaps, but a comfort, nevertheless.
No harm in believing it if it makes you feel better, right?
I suppose so. Yet again, you teach me something of myself. You have my thanks, Frey.
Miss Frey, indeed. Someone's moving up in the world. And if the teacher of one's teacher is a teacher, that makes me one too. Taught you everything you know after all.
Since when? Gonna maybe hold off on letting you have that one for now.
It's just up ahead.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Well, are you going after it?
So this is where you were taking us. For me? Aw, you shouldn't have. You're not afraid of me, huh?
That's a good find.
You will.
Miss Frey, you couldn't teach me how to fight, could you? I want to help the people as you do.
Oh, hello.
Ever get the feeling you're forgetting something?
What, exactly? Some sort of errand, perhaps? A favor for someone? A birthday?
I'll never be able to remember if you don't shut the fuck up. How's life treating ya?
Not exactly peaceful here, is it?
I'm used to it.
Ah, yes, you're from a filthy, noisy, awful place too.
Sila, Prav, Olas, Mom. I'll save Athia, I swear. Just please, show me how.
We too must begin to look ahead. When all is restored, what kind of city do we want to see? What kind of world do we wish to live in?
Frey! Whoa. What's the matter, Joe? Can't remember the last time I saw you outside the archives.
I've been looking for you.
Uh-huh. Something wrong?
I've been reading up on Tanta Cinta. Thought there might be something in the archives that could be of use to you.
That's weirdly helpful of you.
I'll tell you more at the archives. Come by when you have a moment.
Wonder what Joe wants to talk to me about.
Indeed.
All is well, Frey. You need not worry.
My post here is a vital one, standing as I do in close proximity to both the square and the courtyard. You take your work pretty seriously, huh? But of course, it's no mere workaday job. It is my vocation, and my greatest pride. Speaking of which, we guards agreed that you should be presented with this. Although I fear such formal trappings are not much to your liking.
Yes, not exactly your style, is it?
I don't know. Gotta say, it's a cute look on me. I would prefer that you did not make light of it. But I must say, it suits you well.
Oi, Milia, what are you doing? Get back to your post!
Right away. Well, until next time. Okay, I need to eat. Like...
There you are.
So? You had something to tell me about my mother?
I was doing some reading about her, and I found this book.
And? Looks like all the others to me.
It's about the fall of Junoon. The writer mentions Tanta Cinta being pregnant.
Okay.
If you go and speak to them, you might be able to learn more about your past.
Wait, who wrote it?
Janesh.
Please tell me you're kidding.
I wish I was. You can take it with you.
Well, this is a turn up for the books. Literally.
Why, Janesh, of all people? This is literally the last thing I want to do. But I can't not go and ask him now.
There has to be a way to save Athia.
I should think there are plenty of Tata Olas's writings still out there in Athia. Perhaps one of them holds the key to finally ridding us of the corruption entirely.
You. And how does it feel to be Sir Paul's exalted savior? People seem very pleased with you indeed. How nice of them to forget that they once doubted you, feared you, cursed your very name.
I need to ask you something. You knew Cinta had a child. Did you know it was me?
So that's what this is about. Very well. Ask what you must. How did they not see it? I knew those eyes before you were even born. They're the same as your mother's, and I despise them every bit as much.
But how come you knew and nobody else did?
As far as we were aware, no Tanta had ever been with child before. So we kept it to ourselves. Me, Robian, and a smaller number of her retinue as was possible. Though I wish now that we had not. There was a time when Cinta's love for Athia and its people was endless. Boundless. And then you began to grow inside her. Her love was compromised. And we were forsaken. No longer were her affection and dedication the sole province of her people. No. We were forced to share them with you.
That's not true. I saw her evacuating the...
Where was she when the worst of the corruption came? When terror tore through the populace like a plague? For years, it tormented me. Why did she abandon us? But when I realized who you were, I knew. She left us to die so that she could save you.
That's...
I do not expect you of all people to understand. Junoon, once a realm of boundless wonder, of love, was abandoned by its Tanta long before she lost her mind. I know nothing of such things. That old fool, Robian, might have done, I suppose.
So Cinta didn't tell you about him? That he was from another world?
As I said, I know nothing of the sort. But he must have made an impression on your mother. One significant enough to cause her to lose sight of her obligations. Are you quite done?
Not quite. Why are you telling me all of this?
Because I have no desire to owe you anything. You saved the city, and now I have given you something in return. And I will give you one last thing.
Huh?
We may not meet again. Consider this my parting gift.
What do you think this key opens?
If not something here in the city, then something back in Junoon, perhaps.
Let's go check it out. You're no Homer, but you're cute.
Lady, you may rest easy at last. The boy has laid down his knife and shall not pick it up again. Even he now sees that to take up arms against the savior of the city would be ill-advised indeed. And in time, I'm sure he will come to learn that to hate a hero such as yourself is pure foolishness.
Give me the knife.
Sorry?
The boy's knife. Hand it over.
But I cannot. I threw it away. Whatever can the matter be?
Ugh. Sycophantic drivel. You may not have murdered the man, but the child can hardly be blamed for seeing it that way. Well, if nothing else, we've learned they'll forgive you for pretty much anything. Hero this, hero that. It's truly vomit-inducing.
I still can't quite believe I survived through everything. I owe you my life. We all do.
Frey! What a coincidence meeting you here! Hey, have you noticed the square looking tidier lately?
Actually, I have. You been helping out?
Yeah. I saw how much you were doing for the city, and I thought I'd better start doing my bit. Hey, since you're here, can I maybe show you around a little more?
Oh, I think I know the place pretty well by now. Thanks.
I'll bet you don't know how to find all the people who want to thank you for everything you've done. And they'll all be very happy to see you.
Do we really have to waste our time on this nonsense?
Not sure you're right about them being happy, but...
Yes. All right. Follow me. This area was a total mess, but things are really coming along now. We're a little low on raw materials, since we still can't go outside the city. But there's no shortage of people willing to help out. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm not the only one who was inspired by that speech you gave at the archives.
You gave a speech? And I missed it? No, that's just typical.
Yeah, you can forget you ever heard that. Thanks.
I'm the mighty Tanta Sila. You'll never defeat me.
I am Frey, the Invincible, the Tanta-slaying hero. Prepare to lose.
It's Frey, the real Frey. Will you play with us?
Maybe later. I'm kind of busy right now.
All right, but that's a promise. And you have to play with us too, Pilo.
Huh? Me? Fine. But I get to be Frey, okay? Let's head for the pasture next. There's something I want to show you.
What is it?
You'll just have to wait and see.
He really has no idea how annoying he is, does he?
So glad you guys are all okay.
Stop that! You've already eaten! So greedy.
You've been looking after him?
Well, there was nobody else to do it. But never mind that. Look! She's your favorite, isn't she?
Yeah. You remembered.
Oh, I remember everything about you, Frey. I told you, no more food!
Ah, how far our painfully unpopular little malcontent has come.
You okay?
I'm fine. We'll, visit the mausoleum next.
Can I suggest that we do something else? Anything else?
I was just thinking we should head there.
Yeah, okay, good. No, nobody cares what I say. Fine. Yeah, fine.
Great. Come on.
Thank you so much for the flowers, Pilo dear, and for all your help tidying up.
Oh, it was nothing. Somebody had to do it, right? Anyway, don't mind me.
Well, if it isn't Frey herself.
Frey,
thank
you for everything.
you so much.
Look,
Just accept it, all right? I want to thank you for all you've done.
Ugh, fawning hangers-on. Disgusting.
We owe you everything, Frey. Everything.
You're welcome.
All right. Where to next?
Oh, excuse me, I hate to bother you, but well, I don't have enough food for my cat.
You don't? Oh, I suppose she does have a few new mouths to feed.
Pilo dear, I was rather hoping to find some lovely flowers to leave at the mausoleum.
There you are, Pilo. The bench down at the dump is broken.
Wait a moment! So, hang on! What you all need again?
You want some help?
No, it's fine. This is what I'm here for. Sorry, Frey. I'm going to have to run. I'll make it up to you next time, all right?
You think he'll be able to manage all of that?
Food for a cat, some lovely flowers, and fixing a bench, was it? I think he'll survive.
Nah, we should give him a hand.
You just can't help yourself, can you?
Can't believe I missed out on today's rations.
Wonder if we can find some cat owners with food to spare.
I doubt the people of the lower city have very much of anything to spare.
Okay, so we hit the upper city.
Well, I'm not sure how much generosity we'll meet with there.
We don't know if we don't try. Let's go.
Not exactly peaceful here, is it?
I'm used to it.
Ah, yes, you're from a filthy, noisy, awful place, too.
Hey, could I ask a favor?
Well, if it isn't Frey herself. Come to pet my little darling, have you?
Not today. I was wondering if she might be able to spare some food for a friend. Guy I know has a cat who could really use some.
Gosh, sounds like quite the pickle. 1 minute. There you go.
Wow, this is tons. Thanks.
Oh, not at all. I'm sure you'd do the same for me.
Cat people are good people.
Vacuous nonsense.
Here, you need some cat food, right?
Wow, that's loads. Thanks so much.
Don't thank me. It was the guy in the upper city. The one who likes to sit out on the street with his cat. You know him?
Of course. I'll have to go and say thank you.
You do that. Just get back to your kittens first.
Ooh, I almost forgot. All right, say thanks to Pilo too.
So, what kind of flowers you need?
Oh, I'm ever so sorry to have to bother you with this, Frey. But, well, it's been a struggle putting together a nice garland of anything lately. It would be wonderful if you could bring back anything you happen to find outside town.
No problem. I'm on it.
Thanks ever so much, dear. These are the 3 sorts of flowers I'm looking for. Let me know if you manage to find any, won't you?
Tell me a story, Cuff. Something funny.
Oh, well, that hardly narrows it down. I am literally a living encyclopedia of side-splitting yarns.
You know what? Changed my mind. All set?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's do this.
Don't let them outflank you.
Not gonna happen. We got this. There it is. They're gonna have to try harder than that.
Let's pray that they don't try too hard. Just a little farther.
That's some... I think that's all the flowers the lady asked for, right? Let's go give her the good news. Hey, I brought you some flowers. This is the kind of thing you had in mind?
Oh, dear. Oh, you didn't have to go to all that trouble, honestly.
Ah, it was nothing.
Oh, now I can make a lovely garland to take up to the mausoleum. I mustn't forget to thank young Pilo too when I see him. He said he'd try and find some for me as well.
Frey! Hello!
Hey, kid. You said some bench was broken?
It is! The metal thingies that hold it together all snapped.
Rusted away, huh? Guess we'll need to find some new ones.
Aren't raw materials something of a rarity at the moment?
They sure are. Thanks to a certain somebody.
You might be able to find something suitable in Praenost, I suppose.
Cool. Let's go see what we can rustle up.
What would you like? Oh my, I've given you everything I have. You clearly cherish nothing more than our feline friends.
Oh, thanks. I do love them, I guess.
I'm not entirely convinced that was a compliment. I think I'd like a surname. Something dignified.
Yeah, something with a ring to it. Like, Mr. Fucking Unbelievable Annoyance.
Charmed, I'm sure, Miss Woefully Predictable.
Where is it going?
Well, are you going after it?
Wait, it stopped. You let me here on purpose, didn't you? Aw, aren't you just the cutest? Nice. Was just thinking I needed a snack.
An apple a day keeps Frey's hunger at bay.
Yeah, it wasn't funny the first time.
The whole city busies itself with rebuilding, and yet here you are, footloose and fancy-free.
Wonderful. Caught red-handed by the teacher.
I have been meaning to talk to you. Come and see me at the council chambers. And put that apple back before you do.
Oh, sure.
No. There needs to be a shake-up at the council. Councilwoman Bellette's just about holding things together, sure. But we need someone to bring the upper and lower cities together. The lower city needs a voice. No.
Hello.
Ah, well. You still do not understand the value of a simple apple, do you? Well. And so, you see, even a single piece of fruit is as vital to Arthur's future as...
Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. Lecture received, loud and clear.
Good. Now, to the real reason I summoned you here.
Oh, you mean there's more? Hasn't she tortured us enough?
For you. Thus, their names herein recorded. The lost are their due worth afforded. This, among other things, was entrusted to me by Tante Prav. It brings with it a grave lesson. That to promise to bring peace and to do so are two very different things. I pray that we need never again speak of sacrifice. But you do not wish to hear more of my preaching, I am sure.
Don't worry about it. You're good. Anyway, there won't be any more sacrificing happening anytime soon.
The people of Sepal will not soon forget the promise we made you, Tante Frey.
Is it really practical to be carrying such a doorstop of a book around with you?
Not really, no. But it means a hell of a lot more than a pocket full of apples.
Is it me, or are we going in circles?
Shut up.
Not just me, then. Glad we cleared that up.
Well, show me the goods. It's very kind of you, but you've given me more than enough already. I wanted them as a memorial for someone, you see? And she'll be more than happy with what you've given me. Thanks again.
Anything take your fancy? Well, look at that. You've cleared me out.
What can I say? You had some good stuff. Thanks. They were really helpful.
You must be a smart one to have no trouble with books like that. They're a bit above my head, I'm afraid.
What? Oh, no. I'm nothing special.
I suppose it's a good thing you took them off his hands. Imagine all that knowledge going to waste.
Greetings, Milia is more dedicated to her work than ever of late.
So, did you guys... or did it all go, you know...
Why ask a question like that? What if she broke the poor fool's heart?
It is hard indeed to say for certain. Hard to discern much at all in the face of such dazzling wonderment. But wait, you must hear my latest. It is a triumph. You will do me the honor, of course. Then, if it please you, I present a shiny, shiny, bright and new Sipal.
Still no progress on those naming skills, I see.
This latest was inspired by your brave deeds, and by our fair city, and above all, by a certain special someone. I owe you more than words can say. Perhaps this will go some way, at least, to repaying my debt. Should ever the urge to hear a song come upon you, you need only say the word.
Do you have more pictures of outside?
Oh yeah, a ton of them.
They're so pretty. I've never seen anything like them.
Wow! Thank you so much!
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much for showing us all those pictures!
Next time, you'll have to tell us all about your adventures out there.
Good day.
Huh. What's this?
Leave me alone.
Hey, look.
Is that the knife the idiot monk threw away?
This is yours, right?
Why would you...
I found it. Look, I killed Scylla because she killed Olivia. What are you gonna do about it? Think about it, and when you figure it out, I'll be waiting. See you around, kid.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
No. But I want him to make a choice. If he really wants to try and take revenge, I'm not gonna stop him. But I'm here to stay, whether he likes it or not.
Some people could really do with making themselves more useful, don't you think?
Are you trying to make some kind of a point?
Well, it's a familiar vista, if nothing else.
Hey, familiar works for me.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. I wonder if there's anybody here.
Shut up, you're freaking me out.
Do I always have to be the one to start the conversation?
Not at all. Feel free to shut the fuck up. Forever.
I'm speechless.
What do you think? Usable?
Oh no, far too old. Won't last 5 minutes.
No good, huh? This looks like it might work.
Far too small. We're trying to fix a bench, remember?
Ugh, this is more of a hassle than I thought it would be. How about this?
Close, but just not quite big enough.
Dang, thought we had it there. This one looks promising, I think.
I think that'll do it, yes.
Nice. All right, back to Sepal. Here, kid. This'll work, right?
Amazing! You're the best, Frey!
Ha, don't mention it. Is there somebody who could do the actual fixing for you?
I'll get my dad to do it. Oh, what about Pilo, though?
Don't worry. I'll tell him you're all good now.
Thanks! See ya!
Sorry I'm late, everyone! So, first of all, the bench. I found some nice, strong cord to... Huh?
Sorry. I kinda did everything for you. Wanted to help out, you know?
Well, heroes will be heroes, I suppose. Sorry for running off like that.
Oh, no problem. And, they all said to say thanks to you.
Oh, I'm just trying to make myself useful. Haven't managed to do much yet, though.
Don't say that. You're...
forgive me for interrupting. I don't suppose you'd be able to spare some of that cord you have there, would you?
Our instruments have taken quite a battering, you see. And
well, all the spare string was used up in the restoration efforts, so... Of course, it's all yours. I don't need it now anyway.
Oh, you're too kind, really. Now we'll be able to perform again at last.
What amazing! Yeah, that's perfect.
This is going to be amazing.
Haven't managed to do much, huh? Not bad. Think I can work with this? May I have this dance?
Oh, of course. Watch and learn. Like this. And this. Just like that. Very nice! Amazing! I won't be forgetting that in a hurry.
No need to blow smoke up my ass, but that was fun.
Come again, eh? Hello there. Can I get you something?
Well, if it isn't everybody's hero, an honor as always.
Can I help you with something?
Great idea. Watch and learn. Like this.